Hey guys, what's up? It's your boy here, and today we're gonna be. Let me move this camera here. And today we're going to be, since we hit level 25 in the last video and did the Kumbala. I probably fucked that up so much. But basically we did that dungeon. Now I realized that we can also do Wysteria, so let's go ahead and do Wysteria as well.
As you know, the other faculty members and I are quite impressed with your performance here at Ravenwood School.
I hope so. Y'all are making me do everything.
So much so that we would like you to travel abroad as a representative of the best Wizard City has to offer.
That's right.
You will compete in a magical tournament, dueling students from other magic schools for the ultimate prize.
The Spiral
Cup. Sadly, Ravenwood hasn't taken the cup in a long, long while. But we can't give up trying. Please report to Mr. Lincoln in Ravenwood.
I see. This is your way of trying to get the cup. You know, I'm your biggest shot at getting it. I see. Yeah, so I thought we would go ahead and do that today, since we are level 26. And then we will pick up in the next video back in Ravenscar. Well, 2 videos from now. I'm not sure exactly how long this is going to take us.
Hello there, young wizard. I've been expecting you. The Ravenwood School of Magic must send a student wizard to participate in a spiral-wide tournament of magic. This tournament is a very prestigious event, a chance for students across the spiral to compete for their school's honor. The tournament is held at Pigswick Academy, a rival school to Ravenwood, located on the world of Wysteria. After reviewing all eligible students, Headmaster Ambrose and the other professors chose you to be our representative.
I wonder why.
You will need this ring to show that you're our champion, the student to defend Ravenwood's honor in the tournament.
Mr. Lincoln hands you a heavy ring with an emblem of Bartleby inscribed upon it.
Be sure to put that somewhere safe, mind you. Perhaps lock it away in a drawer. It's too precious to carry around loose. Now the spiral door will take you to Wysteria. When you get there, see the Pigswick Academy registrar, Mrs. Dowager. She'll get you set up and see that you're taken care of. Good luck.
Although if it's a ring, why can't I just put it on my finger? You know what I mean? Seems a little stupid to just kind of put it in a drawer, but that's just me. Let's see. Go to Wysteria. Oh, hello, Mrs.
Hello
Dowager.
there. You must be our visiting wizard. Welcome to Pigswick Academy. I'll need to see your Ravenwood ring. Just a formality, of course.
You show Mrs. Dowager the ring Mr. Lincoln gave you. She inspects it and hands it back.
Excellent. Be sure to put that somewhere safe. You're here, of course, to build a sense of community between the different magic schools and to try to win the Spiral Cup.
I am
Go
indeed.
to the tournament hall to take a look at it. Then speak to Benedict Glendemming. He is both Master of Arms and our judge.
Alrighty.
You'll probably need to demonstrate your
I wonder if
skills
that's
in
like
a
the Diego
qualifying
looking guy.
match. So be on the ready. When you've passed the qualifying round, return to me and we'll get you sorted out. How exciting!
Alrighty. You know, I can't remember. It's been so long since I've done this. I can't remember if he's Diego's brother or relative, or they just happen to be from the same place. I can't really remember. Go take a look at the Spiral Cup.
You inspect the Spiral Cup, the greatest prize in all the Spiral. It looks like it's been here a while.
Oh, cool. These are like all the wands from all the wizards that have won. Oh, look, they even got Malastairs in there too. How nifty. Well, on this side here. Huh. I do not know. Hoping to see if I can see what some of these are. Oh, yeah. Oh, there's Diego. There's Malastair. Some other people I don't know. Oh, look, there's Ambrose. Young Ambrose. And the Emperor of Mushu. That.
Greetings, visitor. I am Benedict Glendemming, Master of Arms of Pigswick Academy. For years, I have taught magic and dueling. With my training, Pigswick students have won the Spiral Cup again and again. I am also the judge of this fine competition. My decisions are as fair as they are final. You come from Wizard City, no? You have my sympathy. Let us see if that charlatan Diego has taught you anything of worth.
Dang, you're just gonna throw
To
my boy
qualify
under
for
the
the tournament,
bus like
you
that?
must step into the Chamber of the Basilisk, if you will, and defeat Blaze Flamerender. There is no shame in defeat, so do not feel too badly if you do not succeed. Perhaps next year, no?
Dang, my boy, you are like tossing some shade out here. That's not fun. Especially because I'm about to mop the floor with this kid.
Well, well, well. A Wizard of Ravenwood, huh? I'll
See,
go easy
clear
on
out
you.
my deck here from a farm I was doing. Okay, just throwing a couple of these. This is just a 1v1 fight, so I'll put in the gearhead. I don't really think I'll need it, but maybe the feint. Actually, you know what? Use the item card feint. And just in case, we'll throw in a extra hit. In case the first one does not to succeed. I think that's really all I need. Oh yeah. I have 50% in power pips, and you're telling me I didn't get any of them towards that? Hey, whoa. All right, forgot he has an aura spell. Oh, forgot about that. Oh, thanks. Now you give it to me there, bud. All right, so I think we'll definitely feint. I'm not sure with that aura up if I can actually kill. All right, but you are definitely dead now, though, for sure. Yeah, this should do a lot. Bang, there we go.
Wow! Go and tell Master Glendammit that you won the duel. I wasn't expecting much, but you certainly showed me a thing or two.
Yeah, get out of my face. I mopped the floor with you. You were not much of a player.
So Diego has stepped up his game, no? Very well then. You will not be going home just yet.
Man, you're gonna be always
the tournament
tossing
consists
shade.
of 4 rounds of duels, each round against a rival school. You must win each duel to proceed. See Mrs. Dowager outside. She will see to your accommodations within the student dormitory.
All right, if you say so. Grab that here. All right, Miss Dowager.
Good for you. It's been so long since a Ravenwood student competed. I was worried they'd given up teaching magic there.
Wow.
Now that
Wow.
we've
The
determined
amount
you'll
of
be
shade,
staying
bro.
to compete in the tournament, it's time to get you squared away. You should report to the student dormitory. There you can meet the students you will be matched against and introduce yourself. You'll be sharing quarters with Beatrice Wildwind, Kisai Shugenja, Nalia Doomstrider, and Randolph Spellshine. You should also take the
Well, that name
opportunity
sounds
to put your
familiar.
Ravenwood class ring away. There's a small dresser. It should be safe there.
Ah, if memory serves, it definitely isn't. But only if memory serves. But yeah, like, look at this. I got 50% for power pips here. And I got none of it that game. Or that round. That fight. Good lord. Alright.
Hello, it's nice to meet you. I'm Beatrice Wildwind from Weirwood. I look forward to crossing spells with you. Good luck.
Greetings, my fellow wizard. Please allow me to present myself. Kizai Shugenja, representing Mushu in this tournament. I have longed to pit my magical skills against
funny,
one
Mushu's
of the
my
Ravenwood
favorite,
School wizards.
Arc
So
1
this
world.
is fortuitous indeed.
Be a shame to beat you down. Hey, you know, it happens to the best of us.
It's a pleasure to meet you, student of Ravenwood. I am called Nalia Doonstrider, and I come from a place called Mirage.
I know that place very well.
I am unsurprised you have never heard of my world. It is a subtle place, an oasis in a desert of mystery. Perhaps we will speak more before the tournament.
You're the Wizard City representative? The tournament has really lowered its standards this time around, I suppose.
Fuck you, buddy. I don't know what you're on about.
You don't think you have a chance of winning, do you? The Spiral Cup isn't going anywhere, and I'll be the one to win it.
Uh-huh. Are you sure about that, though? I don't think so. Or we're just gonna put this out and they're open.
Place the Ravenwood class ring in the dresser. It should be safe here. You should report back to Mrs. Dowager.
Just out in front of everybody, just putting that ring in there. Thinking nobody's gonna touch it, huh? Are we really trusting? That's a very not great idea to just be openly trusting there. Feel like that's gonna cause some issues later down the road. Memory serves.
I trust you had no trouble settling in. It's time you met the headmistress.
Y'all are talking a lot of
Pigswick
smack,
Academy,
so we're gonna have to change
Belladonna
that.
Crisp. She makes a point of meeting all students. Please go to the headmistress's office and introduce yourself. Please don't be late. She's a strong believer in discipline.
Yeah, I highly doubt it. Y'all talk a lot of smack here. Seems like there should be more discipline over here. Because y'all be talking some smack and we're gonna need to fix that.
I've been waiting. What kept you? I suppose you've
I'm
been
talking
welcomed
to
by
everybody.
Mrs. Dowager and passed Benedict's test, so let's dispense with the formalities.
Uh-huh.
I'm not sure what claptrap and nonsense they fill your head with at Ravenwood, but at Pigswick Academy, we study real magic.
I don't think so.
The first order of business will be for you to
Y'all
go
study
and
the
meet
Make-A-Wish
professors
version.
here. They're a top-notch group, without exception. I hope they can straighten out some of the foolishness Ambrose and his cronies may have passed along.
Hey, let's not be doing that.
The classrooms
Melinda
are
Wu is
located
not no
throughout the
crony.
city. You should speak to
Wipe that
everyone
out of your
in
mouth.
whatever order you please. They are as follows. Professor Thaddeus Price, who teaches Tempest Magic. The Earth Professor is our very own Chester Drawls. Ember Magic is taught by Professor Anku. Edna Fuligan teaches Spirit, and Chaos is Hieronymus Bunch. Rounding out our faculty are Quentin Burble teaching Frost Magic, and Velma Pepper in the Equilibrium classroom. You look confused. You don't know those schools of magic. Speak to our faculty. Perhaps they can help.
Man, the amount of lip on you people. Jesus. You know, that's kind of something I hope they expand on a little bit, is the magic that they do here in Wysteria. That'd be kind of neat. I'm not sure how they would execute that very well. Oh, sorry, excuse me.
Welcome to the School of Earth Magic, young wizard. From the look of the soil on your boots, you're from Wizard City, right? I am Professor Drawers. Chester Drawers. What? Why are you smirking? At any rate, I teach Earth Magic here at Pigswick Academy. Magic of ground, growth, and the untamed wild. Because my school is that of the Earth, I find it stifling to teach inside, so I lecture outside whenever possible. Other schools teach flights of fancy and arcane manipulation of ethereal flummery, but Earth magic is the magic of the real. From Earth came all things, and eventually all shall return to its clutches. Unless you have further questions, I really must return to my duties. So many papers to grade.
But you're like not grading anything, you're just standing out here, bud. Shooting the breeze. But I'll take the hint.
Hello there!
Did I surprise you? I'll wager you're thinking, whoa, is that a Yeti? Teaching? I'd never expect that. Chaos! That's the sort of thing I teach here. I am Professor Hieronymus Bunch, and chaos magic is my school of specialization. Chaos is the magic of the unexpected, the unusual, the unpredictable. It defies logic and turns things downside up. Anything and everything you can imagine can be found in chaos, except order. Order is boring. You don't want to find that. We'll talk more later, I'm sure. Or am I?
Or am I? Whoa. Hey, yo, look at my man's over there. Oh, you know, we might actually level from this here. Yeah, we will indeed, actually. How funny.
Greetings, young wizard. I am Professor Thaddeus Price, Professor of Tempest Magic. I suppose you're interested in learning something about Tempest Magic, right? Tempest Magic is about duality and hidden meaning.
That sounds like an
like
offbeat storm, not gonna lie.
It's about the ebb and flow of life. The surface is stormy, to be sure, but beneath it is dark and quiet, and the waters are deep beyond imagining. I gather they teach a slightly different approach at Ravenwood, but I'm fairly certain that here we have it right.
I don't think so, Chief. Mostly because y'all's magic is never, like, seen again, so I'm gonna assume y'all wrong. But that's just me.
Greetings, O honored guest from Wizard City. I am Professor Anku, your humble servant and guide to Ember Magic. Ember Magic is about warmth and security. In the cold dark of the spiral, Ember is like a warm rock to stretch out on. Wizards who study Ember Magic are not very adventuresome and prefer the comforts of hearth and home. Ember Wizards are crafters, doctors, and cooks, using flame to forge artifacts, treat injuries, or bake cookies. So from the Ember we can learn much. Better to be safe and patient than to leap into action. I hope that explains things.
No, but, you know, is what it is. Alright, now we gotta speak to Quentin. Right? Yeah. Yeah, okay, he's gonna be down this way. Ah, he's right over here. Oh, and there's the other teacher down there too. Cool. Would you look at that?
Well, hello there, my little friend. What brings you here? You want to learn about frost magic?
I do indeed.
Talk to someone who knows then. Oh, that would be me. Caught me off guard, you did. Right. Where was I?
Caught me off guard, you did? What are you, Discount Yoda?
I am Professor Quentin Purple at your service.
Caught me off guard, you did? Me no teach, I do.
These parts.
Sorry.
I teach Pigswick Academy students about the nature of frost. Frost is fleeting and quick, a fragile and delicate thing. It appears rarely, but when it does, it forms crystals of
You sound like you have no idea what you're talking about.
And complexity. Frost is like magic in that. Do you understand frost magic now? Because I'm afraid I don't know more than that. I'm behind in my lesson preparation.
Oh my good lord. You sound like every kid that had a reading book assignment or book read assignment and had to turn it in and didn't read it until the day of and wrote their paper on it. Or gave a speech on it without actually reading the book. Huh.
Why, hello there, young
from
wizard.
Not experience.
You have the look of a newcomer to Pigswick Academy. Welcome to my laboratory.
JK, Spark Notes was my friend.
I am Professor Velma Pepper, and I teach the magic of equilibrium. My school represents bringing order to the spiral. The natural world is full of confusion and disorganization, and thus it is the role of the equilibrium wizard to create Harmony. We must
Maybe.
use whatever tools we have in this important duty. All are equal, so long as they perform the task at hand. I trust that what I've taught you instills a semblance of order to your own worldview.
Oh,
Now,
God.
though, I must
Just
return
yawning
to work.
all over the place today. Good Lord.
Who
All right, Edna.
dares disturb me? You must be here for the tournament, eh? Another of those tiresome Meet the Professors tours. Let me introduce myself then. I am Professor Edna Fuligen, and I instruct Pigswick students in spirit magic. Spirit magic concerns the ghostly state that exists after life. We are students of the immaterial world. I've heard of problems with Professor Malastare back at Ravenwood. Maybe his assistant Dworgen will be better.
Maybe. Who knows? Time will tell. But you kind of remind me, like, it sounds like Grey Rose's voice, but with Cyrus Drake's terminology. Or mannerism, I should say. Alright, now back to Belladonna Crisp. That was pretty lit talking with all them professors. Didn't like some of the lip on them. But
Did the tour of our faculty help repair the inadequacies of your prior education?
no, actually it made it seem
Perhaps
like the
when
education I
tournament
have is
over,
much better.
You can transfer from Ravenwood to Pigswick and really learn something.
I think I'm good, to be honest.
I've heard that at Ravenwood, they teach you that the source of all magic is a tree, and it's in the center of your school. How awfully convenient that must be. Do they really expect you to believe such nonsense?
Yes.
At Pigswick Academy, we recognize that the source of all magic is a fountain, not a tree, and it's right here on campus.
But wait, what's the difference though?
If you take a look at the
You
fountain
literally
magic, you'll
just
see
gave
the
us
error
some
of your
crap
ways.
because we have a
It's in the
tree,
center of
and
campus,
you're saying you have
not
the
far
exact
from
same
here.
thing but in a fountain. I'm sorry, but what is the difference?
When you're finished, return here and let me know what you've observed. You're a student, so go on, learn something.
Oh lord. I'll level up. Level 27. Look at that, one more level and we'll get to hit our new spell. As well as 3 more after that. No, 2 more after that. We'll be able to take on Mount Olympus for that level 30 Zeus gear, which will be really, really good for us.
You examine the fount of magic. Looks like any other fountain. Something doesn't add up about this place.
Yeah, nah, I think they like are flying higher than a kite here. There's no way. Absolutely no.
Did you notice anything magical about the fount? I mean, surely you saw how it must be the one true source of magic.
No. Absolutely not.
We heard from Headmaster Ambrose that you were good at solving problems. I've a mind to put that to use.
Do you
Go
now?
and speak with Captain O'Hare
here we
outside
go.
the gate to Pegasus Place. Tell him I sent you and that you're there to help.
You know, you're giving me all this lip saying that I am not learning useful things from Ravenwood, and now here you are wanting me to solve your problems. Tisk, tisk, tisk.
Sorry, no admittance. Pegasus Place is off limits to students and faculty until further notice.
Yeah, except I got this note.
Headmistress Crisp sent you. I'm not
Yup.
sure. If you're anything like the students here, I can't see how that will help. Still, if she vouches for you, then who am I to argue? Let me explain the problem and you see what you can do. Pegasus Place has been taken over by a fierce band of goblins. We don't know where they came from, or how to send them back. You'd be doing us a favor if you could jump in and thin the wood goblins' ranks. Make them think twice about staying. Can you go into Pegasus' place and defeat 6 wood goblins, and return to me when you're done? Be careful in there.
I mean, I guess. Yes, I could. Alright, so... Oh, we gotta go back to Captain Air. That's not fun.
You certainly sent some of them packing.
I did indeed.
Things might be a little safer now that they know not to mess with you. Our head gardener, groundskeeper Vern, is missing. Can you go back into Pegasus' place again and see if he's all right?
I sure can. Oh, they changed his place again. What the hell?
Why, hello. What are you doing here? This place isn't safe for students.
Uh-huh.
Wysteria was once wild and overgrown with vines, but we cut them back and made this place a school, Pigswick Academy. I am groundskeeper Vern, head gardener around here. It is my job to know every inch of these streets and parks. These goblins and their hobgoblin overseers are new, arriving just when the tournament was to begin. They're not native to this world of Wysteria, so I would like to know where they came from. Since they arrived,
I would too, to be
strange
honest.
new plants have sprung up on Pegasus Place, and I suspect they're tied to the new visitors. Can you go and collect 3 samples of these strange plants, so I can do some research into their world of origin?
Sure. Oh, there we go. Here's a strange plant right here. Is there any back here? No. Oh, this is the Tower of the Elephant. It's funny how this tower just isn't relevant anymore. I remember that was like the go-to spot at level 60 with Waterworks. All right, take some more of these strange plants here. Where is the next one? Is further up here? Did I leave a port? I did not. I'm stupid. Yeah, because now I gotta walk back. Oh yeah, yeah. Look at me not using my head. It's tragedy, man. Here he is.
Wonderful. I'll compare these to my field journal, Plants of the Spiral, and see what I can learn. With the guards afraid to enter Pegasus Place, the area's undefended. What's the area? Well, it's the stables where we raise Pegasi to be trained as mounts and gifted throughout the spiral. If you're up to it, could you check on Lap and Wing Tamer, the stable master of the area? The area is just down the street.
Maybe if I could get a Pegasus out of it. Like thoughts, questions, concerns. I'd love to ride on a Pegasi. I like the music here, though. It's nice, soothing. I like it. Let me grab this stone block right here before I forget about it. Ooh, and some of this mistwood. Definitely need some of that. Yeah, definitely grab me all of that. All that good stuff. Oh, is that a statue? It is. I'll grab that, definitely.
Whoa! I dared not hope anyone would come to find me with the goblin horde all around. I don't know who was crazy enough to send a kid into this place, but as far as I'm concerned,
dude, this
any
camera
help is
angle.
welcome. My first concern is for the well-being of the Pegasi under my care. Can you help me see to their feeding? Unfortunately, the goblins came through and stole all of their food. I don't know why, because they don't even eat the stuff. Tell you what, if you want to help,
That's interesting.
you'll
Why would
get
they
back
steal if they don't
5
eat it?
bags of Pegasus feed. You'd be a lifesaver. Well, good work. That reminds me of an old joke. What do Pegasi like to eat?
What's that?
Flapjacks!
Flapjacks.
Well, thanks for your help. I'd feel much better, though, if I were able to lock the Ares doors against the goblin horde. I left my keys inside, but they were stolen by the hobgoblins when they ransacked the place. Could you recover the stable keys from the hobgoblin who took them? When you get them, bring them back to me.
Sure. All right, now talking to Lappin.
You've done it. Thanks to you, the area will be secure. When the goblin horde first arrived, I did some scouting to see what was going on. I saw where they came from. The goblins sprung from a magical portal down the street. You should take a look at it and tell groundskeeper Vern.
Oh, he's so far away. All right, let's take a look at this portal here. Take a look, see what's going on. Skirt. Oh, it's not getting pulled. All right, here's the portal.
You examine the magic portal. It would be risky to interfere with it without understanding it. You should describe it to groundskeeper Vern. Maybe he's figured out where those plants came from by now.
All right, let's find out. 'Cause I don't think so, but let's find out. All right, let's use this port here. I don't know if that really saves us any time versus if we didn't port, but... just in case he has us come back this way. You never fucking know, bro. Tower of the Elephant. There it is.
Those plants you collected for me earlier were listed as native to the world known as Weirwood. If the goblins are coming through a magic portal, then it stands to reason that they are from Weirwood as well. A student from Weirwood came to the tournament.
Can we calm it down?
Wildwind, I think her name was.
You want to quiet down over there?
Maybe you've met her. Maybe you can ask her if she knows anything about this magic portal. I'd hate to think she was responsible, but best to check.
Well, let's go find out. All right, let's go talk to Beatrice. And we might go ahead and wrap things up for this video here. Down here.
What's that? A magic portal? From my world? It can't be!
But it can,
From what
though.
you describe, the plant is wild viridian. It grows native to Weirwood, where I come from. The goblins like to use it as a seasoning, so they plant it wherever they go. If it's here on Wysteria, it's their doing. A goblin portal is dangerous to meddle with, but I know of an incantation that can close it, never to return. We'll need some ingredients for the incantation, and those can be found in the Merchant Street, here in Pigswick Academy. Here's a list of ingredients. Visit the merchants listed and return to me when you have the items on my list.
Beatrice copies a list of ingredients from her spell book and gives it to you. Some of these items seem a little strange.
All right. Well, that's where we'll go ahead and stop it here for today's video here. And we'll pick back up with talking to Oliver Quick Needle. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you guys did, make sure to smash the like button. If you guys are new, consider subscribing so that way you guys stay up to date with any Wizard101 content I post. And if you guys want to see some more from your boy, click right over here where I did a video on where to find the Yardbirds in Grizzleheim, and click over here for where I went over like where you can get spellaments and guide to spellaments. And I'll see you guys all in the next one.